What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. As you brothers know, our brother Carmelo Anthony made it to the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame. As you guys know, there is no NBA Hall of Fame. There's just a Basketball Hall of Fame. He was an excellent dynamite player. Came out the same year as LeBron. He just went to Syracuse for his freshman year, but an amazing player, amazing athlete, all right? And so the controversy comes when he said this.
To Puerto Rico, my blood, my soul, my heart. I carry the flag in my heart. I carry the island in my veins. When I wore those colors on my chest, I wasn't just playing basketball. I was honoring the heritage. I was honoring my father. I was honoring every Puerto Rican who's ever had to fight twice as hard to get as far. Puerto Rico, you gave me fire, you gave me soul, you gave me home. We are proud, we are powerful, we are present. This Hall of Fame moment belongs to the island, it belongs to us. Yes.
Of course, you know, again, let me just say this. Carmelo Anthony is from the East Coast. He was born in New York, moved to Baltimore. So let me just say this. I'm from the West Coast. And on the West Coast, we do not have the intermixing of other Hispanic groups like y'all do there. So we're not close to Dominicans. We don't live close to Puerto Ricans. None of those things happens, at least in my time in the West Coast. I lived in almost all black, predominantly black neighborhood in Del Paso Heights. So we didn't live next to people. So again, people in Philadelphia, the East Coast corridor, New Jersey, you guys operate a little bit differently as far as that is concerned, right? The problem is not the fact that he said what he said. The problem is what Tariq Nasheed is going to bring up here.
Carmelo Anthony. Oh, Carmelo Anthony. Shout out to Carmelo Anthony, got in the Basketball Hall of Fame. And a lot of people are talking about Carmelo Anthony's speech. He got him a big win in the Basketball Hall of Fame. And he got up there and did his speech. And he pulled one of them Zoe Saldanas. He became super Latino. Boy, he got up there and went on and on about Puerto Rico, and he's Puerto Rican, and he's Afro-Latino, and Puerto Rico runs through his veins, and he sprinkles Goya powder all over everything. It was just, he turned into Carlos Santana up there. He became a super Latino while giving his acceptance speech. And family, we've always said this. I cannot reiterate this enough. Boy, the minute these folks get any kind of win, I mean, any kind of win, they get a win, they start delineating and emphasizing whatever non-FBA ancestry they have. People go out of their way to delineate, and that's cool. Just don't complain when we do it. That's my issue. Do not complain when we do it. And here's the kicker with Carmelo Anthony. He's half foundational Black American. His mother is FBA. His mother is FBA. And from what I saw, I think she was in the audience. And she was looking kind of funny style. He's doing all of this Puerto Rican shit. He's shouting out Puerto Rico and Puerto Rico this, Puerto Rico that. And she's looking in the audience like, okay. I was up here raising your ass up here in the ghetto. Shit. Because the thing about Carmelo Anthony, his father's Puerto Rican, but his father died of like cancer when Carmelo was 2 years old. So Carmelo did not grow up in a Puerto Rican household. From what I understand, I know he was born in Brooklyn, but then they moved to Baltimore. Where my NBA fans, if I'm not mistaken? I think this is the case. I think he kind of didn't he grow up in Baltimore or live in Baltimore for a minute? So all of this super Puerto Rican stuff, where is that coming from?
Now, again, I made a video about this on my main channel. People saying I'm bugging. People saying I'm out of line, I'm reaching. Tariq is right and I'm right, okay? And this just goes to show you how people feel about the black community. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm in Africa, I can tell you this. A lot of people get on through Black America, then when it's time, they start switching. He mentioned J-Lo. J-Lo's acting like she was black. Now she Latino. And the reason why they doing that is because the Latinos, they think are winning in America, so people want to get away from what they think is losing, which is Black American culture. Now, let it be known, Carmelo Anthony has done some great things in Puerto Rico. He's never played with them on the basketball team. Why? Puerto Rico got its own national basketball team. He ain't never played for him. Why hasn't he played for him? Because he don't love him that much. His mother, I believe, is from South Carolina. His dad passed away when he was 2 years old. So who raised him? His mom raised him. So as much as you want to big up their community, big up the community you learned the game from. How many Puerto Ricans is in the NBA? Who was you playing against your whole life? Who you playing with against on the dream team? Who was your idols coming up? Who your idols in Baltimore? Who your idols in New York City? It's not no Puerto Ricans, dude. So how is their blood going all through you when the blood that got you to where you are is the black community? And we got to stop taking the disrespect, because he would never do that to them. Let me just say this, okay? You're half Puerto Rican. Your Puerto Rican mother raises you. You're a black kid. Your Black American dad dies. You done grew up all the time of Puerto Rican restaurants, Puerto Rican foods, everything. The culture, going to Catholic church. You get up on the mic and say, the Black America, my blood, your blood, it runs through me. Everything I do is for you. Man, they will disown your ass so quick. TikTok videos will be coming out, and y'all know this. This is why we don't get no respect. Y'all know this. He not lying when he talking like that. You bugging. That's his pops. Man, that's why y'all don't have nothing, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. That's exactly why other groups make black men and black women cover so much damn ground, because we so accepting of people disrespecting our community. You can't do it with Eritreans. You can't do it with Ethiopians. You can't do it with Somalians. You can't do it with the Jews. You can't do it with no other group, Indians. But the only, well, he half black, he can say that. That's why we don't have nothing. That's why them people come into our community and make us cover ground in our own spot. You cannot go into any Eritrean community. I'm living here, and set up your stuff there and take your money back to where you from, and somebody ain't gonna do something about that. Not happening, okay? When they set their businesses up, you can't even get into them. The prophets ain't even shared with your ass. The Dominicans in the black communities and the barbershops and the bodegas and stuff, you think blacks can get that money? Hell no. Ain't nobody playing no game with y'all. This is what y'all out here playing right now. Y'all don't understand. People is playing for keeps and you playing games. Nobody is playing with us. Not like that. And I didn't see it from a world's eye view, right? I mean, I didn't see it with Pakistanians. I didn't live in Poland. I'm here dealing with Indians. I can tell you that nobody takes disrespect like us. Carmelo Anthony, if he's in any other community, he's Venezuelan, he's going to be banned. He's in danger, or at least he's heavily scrutinized. How dare we not demand that he big up the community that his mother is from? His mother raised him. His mother is one of us, okay? This is how and why other groups have leverage over us. They own business in our community because of the way that we think. We don't see no problem with what he did, but they see a problem with what he did. And that's why these groups, when they come to America, they get further. Look at these guys, Arab Americans in Dearborn, okay? Dearborn is the most Arab majority city in America, all right? That's what it is now. And the Arabs coming to Dearborn, don't even ask, okay? They running things they way, all right? They're doing it by not taking no disrespect from others. At first, it was white ethnicities, German, Polish, Irish, Italians, but that has changed now. They got the largest mosque in North America, okay? No Arab person, mixed or not, Jewish person can get up there and talk like Carmelo. So when you look around and see why your community don't have resources, it's because you agree with what he did. Force those people to respect you. And again, this is for me living overseas, understanding how people look at you. I'm telling you that people of other groups do not take you seriously when you allow this. They don't think that you serious. So when they come into their communities, why do you think some of them Arab-owned stores talk to black women like that, talk to black men like that? They don't take you serious. What you gonna do about it, okay? When you don't own nothing in your community, That's why, okay? Because you're okay with being disrespected. So that's how your contributions start getting chipped away. Now, look at John Leguizamo guy. He was getting big in black films. All of a sudden, now we built this country. Ain't that what black people say? They start chipping away at your contributions. Look at what happened with hip hop. Puerto Rican started hip hop. We know that's not true. Now other people start chipping away at whatever you do. Sooner or later, you don't have nothing. And at first, I didn't think it was a big deal. I'm like, oh, okay, it's like that. 2015, 2016. Okay, I just moved to Europe. By the time 2018 came, I was like, yeah, I see exactly what they're saying. Gonna be honest with you. I didn't really see it at first. I saw it to a certain degree. I saw the disrespect coming from other groups, and I was only dealing with it like that. But see, something like what Carmelo Anthony did, I wouldn't have been able to catch up on that. I wouldn't have caught up on that. His dad passed away, wasn't even in his life, okay? But they taking away from blacks every day and giving more to Latinos. Make those Latinos work for what they get. If they want to claim Carmelo Anthony, they should have raised him. Why they ain't raise him? They benefiting when he go to Puerto Rico, right? No disrespect to them. Why they didn't raise him? And we gotta call it out. Otherwise, everything you do is gonna be taken by people like that. They don't benefit. What black people do Puerto Ricans raise in the black American community? What do they do? Have we heard about it? Because anybody that's black and Puerto Rican and the Puerto Ricans raise them, they don't come back to the black American community, do they? No, they're Boricuas now. So Carmelo Anthony just lost all my little respect. I know you don't care, but hey, stay over there, bro. And like Tariq said, when black Americans start doing it, don't get mad. Don't say it's divisive. Because when he addressed his mother, he addressed her singularly. When he addressed his father's side, he addressed them as a nation. That's sad. That lets you know how he feel about you. I don't want to hear, oh, that mean like that. Nah. When you had a chance to address your community that raised you, you ashamed of them. So it's better for you to identify with some people that don't even really know you like that. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, Shady Jackson, back at it again with an episode of The Celebrity John. Appreciate you for all that you just heard about. We out.